Is your iPad stuck on the Apple logo and refusing to start? This issue can happen after an iPadOS update, while restoring a backup, during startup, or even for no obvious reason. The good news is that in most cases you can fix it yourself. In this video, I will show you several methods to get your iPad working again, starting with the easiest fixes and moving on to more advanced solutions if needed. Let's get started. Before trying anything else, give your iPad about 15 to 30 minutes. If you recently installed an iPadOS update, restored your device, or transferred data from another iPad, it may simply still be finishing the setup process. Interrupting it too early could create more problems. If the Apple logo has been on the screen for over 30 minutes with no progress, move on to the next solution. A forced restart clears temporary software glitches without deleting any of your data. If your iPad doesn't have a home button, quickly press and release the volume up button. Quickly press and release the volume down button, then press and hold the top button. Keep holding it until Apple logo disappears and reappears. This may take around 20 seconds. If your iPad has a home button, press and hold both the home button and the top or side buttons together. Keep holding both buttons until the Apple logo appears again. If your iPad starts normally afterward, you're all set. If not, continue to the next method. If the problem started immediately after installing an iPadOS update, the update may have become corrupted or failed during installation. In this situation, recovery mode is usually the best solution. Recovery mode allows you to reinstall iPadOS without necessarily erasing your personal data. Let's see how to do that. You will need a Mac or Windows PC with the latest version of Finder or iTunes. Step 1 is the same for everyone. Plug your iPad into your computer using your cable. Open Finder on Mac or iTunes on Windows. Now, if you have a newer iPad that does not have a home button, like an iPad Pro, iPad Mini, iPad Air, or just the iPad, the process is simple. Press and quickly release the volume up button, then press and quickly release the volume down button. Now press and hold the top button, the power button on the top edge. Keep holding it even when you see the Apple logo on the screen. Don't let go until you see the recovery mode screen, which has the cable and computer icon. If you have an older iPad with a home button, connect your iPad to your computer using a USB cable. Press and hold the home button and the power buttons together. Keep holding the buttons until you see the recovery mode screen. That's it, your iPad is now in recovery mode. Head to your computer and Finder or iTunes will take it from there. Once your iPad is detected in recovery mode, you will see a pop-up with two options. Update. This tries to reinstall iOS without erasing your data. Try this first. You will also see the restore option. This completely erases the iPad and installs a fresh copy of iOS. Use this if update doesn't work or if you want a clean slate. Note, this will erase everything on your iPad, so be careful. If your iPad still remains stuck on the Apple logo after restoring it, the problem may not be software related. Possible hardware issues include failed internal storage, battery problems, logic board damage, and damage caused by drops or liquid exposure. In these cases, software troubleshooting won't solve the issue. You will likely need professional repair. If recovery mode doesn't fix the problem, you can try device firmware update or DFU mode. The DFU mode completely reinstalls both the firmware and the operating system. Unlike recovery mode, it bypasses the current version of iPadOS entirely. However, entering DFU mode is more complicated and restoring through DFU will erase all of your data. Because of that, I recommend trying this only if recovery mode fails. If you would like a full DFU mode tutorial, let me know in the comments below. If your iPad became stuck during an update because it was almost out of storage, it's a good idea to free up some space after you get it working again. Delete apps you don't use, remove large videos, and make sure you always have several gigabytes of free storage before installing future iPadOS updates. This can help prevent the issue from happening again. Hopefully, one of these methods got your iPad working again. If it did, let me know which solution worked for you in the comments below. If your iPad is still stuck on the Apple logo, tell me your iPad model and what happened before the problem started, and I will do my best to help. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to iOS Hacker, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest Apple tips, tutorials, and fixes. Thanks for watching.